Think about it like this. A man with only one wife, okay, that's good, he's faithful. But a man with 3 women, that's 3 times more faithfulness than the beta with only one wife.
The show goes on! I'm a flight risk. I don't think they're ready for the shit.
Greatest love, and why did you fall in love with them?
I'm not gonna say her name because it'll embarrass her. I'm single, and there's a reason for that.
What happened to you two? No, I'm asking.
She wasn't interested. It was just that simple.
How long had you two gone out?
We didn't.
Oh, did you
Just
ever,
close friends.
Did you ever tell her?
Yeah. It is possibly the single most awkward experience of my entire life. I just felt like I needed to be honest with her. I mean, our relationship's never really quite recovered from it. We're still close friends, but it's not the same.
How were you able to get over it?
I didn't. I'm 50 years old and single, and that's on me. That's not on her. That's not on anyone else. A huge part of me regrets that I ever met her. Then the instant after that, I have huge regrets that I ever had that regret.
I mean, this is sad, but not sad for like what the normies in the comments think. It's sad because this guy has wasted his life and he totally didn't need to. You could have gotten in shape and found a girl that would have liked you back, but you wasted all this time simping for a girl that was never gonna be into you.
Now here's the key to the law of accumulation. Everything that you do counts. And when you read a book, when you listen to an audio program, when you go to a course, when you go to bed early and get up early and you work, it all counts. And it's all going on the plus side of your ledger. But when you watch television, waste time, hang out, fool around, and so on, it's going on the negative side of your ledger. If what you are doing is not moving you towards your goals, then it's probably moving you away from your goals. Nothing is neutral.
He ain't lying.
I'm going to the ATM.
Okay, well, I gotta say, the text on the screen has me a bit curious.
Because I told my husband I need to go to the ATM, and he was like, okay, babe, go now before it gets too late.
Oh dear. So for those of you whose hint-taking skills are not quite up to par, do allow me to translate. The woman was hoping that the man would pick up on the hint that she wanted him to go to the ATM as opposed to her. And now she's just frustrated that he didn't get it, and now she is going to have to go by herself. So ladies, just a suggestion, if you are frustrated or disappointed that your man in your life does not understand or pick up on hints, don't be surprised. Most men don't pick up on hints because most men are used to direct forms of communication. So if you want him to do something, try just saying that. You'd be surprised how well effective communication actually works in a relationship if you actually say what you want as opposed to beating around the bush about it.
I like this one.
Shake your ass. Watch yourself. Shake your ass. Show me what you're working with.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
And here we go.
When I went on a girls' trip to Europe, my boyfriend of 3.5 years packed up our entire apartment behind my back to move to California without me. The lesson I learned, never compromise what you want in your life for your partner.
Huh?
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
In that relationship, I lost part of who I was. My independence and free thinking left my body. Thinking back though, it was such a control tactic.
Lies. Oh, lies!
He had to have the final say about the dog.
You're goddamn right.
Tinted moisturizer is so beautiful. On a larger scale, I compromised what I desired in my long-term future. He would talk often about not wanting to get married or having kids. Or after 3 years together, his biggest life goal was to end up on a deserted island alone. I remember telling my family I didn't want to get married or have kids. That was never the case. I was doing it to appease him.
Lies! Deceptions!
Animals. I want dogs running around, sleeping in my bed, giving me unconditional love every day. I want it all. A career, family, marriage. Someone who takes part in my passions and wants to build an empire and family together as my biggest supporter and partner. I want to be an independent thinker, living the life I desire without stipulations.
Keep telling yourself that, darling.
My independent, badass self fade into the shadows of the life that he wanted. It was evident he was at the forefront of his mind. He made the decision to pack up our apartment and move to a different state without even discussing it with me.
You can't handle the truth.
It was clear he was also at the forefront of my mind, sacrificing what I wanted and who I was for that relationship. Instead of first place, I sat back seat with a participation trophy in my own headspace. Never let yourself fade into the rear view. Keep your hands on the steering wheel. And remember, you're never asking for too much.
You're a damaged goods lady.
Girl's trip to Europe. I'm betting his side of the story is slightly different.
Just sent for my new book entitled, I Wanna Be a Hoe.
I got you this. Since you do so much kneeling.
Right here?
If you want.
Bonus.
The girl this day, not like before, like me. But now the girl want anything. Want this, want this, want this, want this. Roma, pick up slowly. Stone by a stone. And after come a big Roma. The girl must think like this. In the blood bucket.
You tell him, eh?
No, he want Mary, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. Where come from the money? I want this, I want this. When we marry me and Nonno, we don't have nothing. Just chair, 6 chair, little table, and little buffet. Not like this. And the bedroom is it.
So
1 year should not be.
Yeah. So what's your message for the girls of this generation?
No good. That's it. No good.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
You want to say, screw the man, screw whatever, like I can do what I want with my body, but you're just gonna have a life of crap in front of you, and you can never work with children after you do porn.
It's one of those moments right now where I have to fart, but I don't know if it's poo. And I don't know if I should trust it because I don't want to shit my fucking pants before I go in the store. That was definitely shit.
Why? I've seen guys get interviewed that are like, would knowing her body count impact what you thought about her? And so many guys were like, yeah.
Well, duh.
And it made me sick. It made me sick because the double standard, and I'm actually kind of love some double standards. I've got some of my own.
Oh, say less.
But that's just baloney. Blagna. It's fucking bullshit.
I said it once and I'll say it again. Men should be seen and not heard. I repeat, men should be seen and not heard. The only purpose that y'all have in life is to build a damn house in Plum.
Pardon me, but that's bullshit.
Nobody actually gives a shit about your feelings. As a man, why are you crying? Don't do that. You're not supposed to do that.
Oh, well, allow me to retort.
What?
Oh.
What?
Well, I said stop fucking recording
Well,
me.
stop breaking stuff. That's
Stop
fine.
recording me.
That's fine. That's fine.
The kids don't like me, and they're only trying to dig for you, but you or the fucking kids don't like me.
All that because I said I'm not going.
You get an 8 day before the vacation and say something.
That's my brunette.
You want to wait down the bill with it.
And I won't pay a bill in here.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
What in the actual fuck?
Hey, Mr. Beast, when you finish with this, can you do 100 women versus accountability? So I set up the obstacle course here for you with varying levels of difficulty. And on the first 10, they're going to have to admit how actually they were the narcissist and not their ex-boyfriend. On the second 10, they're going to have to admit how their poor selection of single, miserable feminist friends keep them single and miserable and hating men as well. Finally, on the last 10, if there's any left at this point, they just have to call their dad and apologize.
Well, doggy. Ain't that be something?
For years, I always told myself I would never get a train ran on me. And eventually I did, and I loved it. I also said that I would never let anybody give me a golden shower. But I did, and I loved it. And I also said that I would never give a man my back door. But I did, and I love it. So more of the story is, don't knock it till you try it.
Shit.
I learned that there are some things that no matter how open-minded you are, other people will never be, and that you shouldn't do. And I send a very strong message to young girls: don't do porn, because as much I understand it, you want to embrace your sexuality, you want to say screw the man, screw whatever, like I can do what I want with my body, but you're just gonna have a life of crap in front of you and dealing with people and companies, and you know, companies are allowed to turn you down for work because of anything they want, and you know, they have morality clauses. You can never work with children after you do porn. You can never work in a medical field after you do porn. And these are things that teenage girls don't think about. You think that you're a teenager, it's fun, you're making money, and that's the truth. It is, and there's nothing wrong with porn.
What do you mean by that?
But how people treat you for the rest of your life, it's not worth it.
No, G, hold your hand just like that. Why the fuck would you get my name tattooed if I'm your side nigga, G?
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Huh?
Because we've been dealing long enough and I thought it was time.
I am your side nigga, G. You have a whole boyfriend, G. What's wrong with you, bro?
What's wrong with me?
Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it.
You see it? You see it? It wouldn't matter.
Why would you get my name tattooed if I'm your side nigga,
Stop
G?
saying that, and then you recorded me.
I never dealt with no shit like that before, G.
You never dealt with it.
No, nigga, I'm your side nigga, G.
So you want to keep saying that? So you don't like it? I'm your side nigga, G. How I'm Stop saying that.
And then you used to date my cousin too on top of that too.
But you knew that.
Habitual line stepper.
How Dino gonna feel about that, G?
I don't give a fuck, but you knew that.
That's crazy. I gotta leave this girl alone.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Just want somebody. I just want somebody to jiggle my balls, run my balls, hold it, talk to it.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
What's the most a man should spend on a first date?
Oh shit, here we go again.
Well, I feel like there should be like a minimum, but not a most. If you want to go, you know, beyond, that's on you, but like a minimum. I feel like if I'm gonna get ready and I'm gonna use all my products to come out with you, I need like a minimum of $200. A minimum, and that's like being nice.
And what does the man get in return for that?
My presence?
What, aren't you having his presence within you already?
I hear you, but no. No. I mean, like, I'm here to get to know you. I'm here to get to know you. You invited me out.
But he has to drop $200.
Yeah, because
minimum.
Yeah, because
just because you have to do your makeup.
Because I have to.
Gotcha, bitch.
Okay, so we're gonna do the math. My moisturizer is $400. My eye cream is $300. My serum is like another $300. My makeup, not included. So if I have to spend, that's my money. I'm spending my money on these products. I'm gonna use these products.
What are you using them for, though?
For myself.
Okay.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying.
But I'm gonna use these products and I'm gonna show up because it's not like I'm gonna show up in sweats.
The man doesn't owe you anything if you're just getting to know each other.
If you're inviting me out, you owe me a date.
How about you just come over and drink wine and let's watch Netflix?
I'm not your friend. I'm not, no.
Hey, you want to see something really scary?
You don't care about kids. They're my kids, bitch. My kids. You gone. You gone. 1 year. You gone.
You got a deaf baby mama. That shit don't make no sense, bro.
I'll break your phone too, bro.
Have you ever went through a bitch phone and saw a naked picture she didn't send you?
Yeah, right? How'd that make you feel?
I was heartbroken.
Yeah.
What the fuck, y'all? God damn! God damn! God damn! What? Fuck!
Not with cum.
He doesn't make me come, so I don't know.
Put that on something.
Oh God, you don't.
Oh.
Really? Am I lying though?
Okay.
I'm not
Okay. So you're really lying.
Isn't anybody gonna help that poor man?
Sometimes the reason why women go back to men past X-Apax fling is because they don't want to add another number. They want to just recycle the number and it stays the same.
What if a man said that though, right? Now he's...
And that's
Write that down, write that down!
Would you rather fight a chicken every time you get in your car? Would you rather fight a lion once a year? You gotta get back in the car.
Oh, you versus a lion?
You have no faith in me.
You're really thinking you can beat a lion?
I'm gonna try the best I can.
That doesn't matter.
No, because you might die from a chicken too. Like those pegs. Those pegs. Like you might hurt yourself. Or they might hurt you.
What are we talking about?
Every time you get in the car, boom, boom, chicken. Yeah, y'all are grown men. Maybe y'all can fight off a chicken. Have you fought a chicken?
I can't fight. No one can fight off a lion. We're grown men. We said no to the lion.
Once a year. I could be training that whole time to fight this lion.
Have you ever been to the zoo? Who do you think you are? Hey, they don't hold chickens behind glass panes in bars.
But like the geese at the ponds, how they chase people, they're not friendly. So what makes you think chicken are friendly?
I don't care how friendly it is. It's not a lion.
Okay, some lions can be friendly though. You have to get to the neck
You're
first.
fighting him. You're not taking him to a coffee date. You know what I'll do as soon as I open the door and see a chicken?
But it's
grab the chicken.
No, the door's not open. You have to get the door open. You have to get the door open.
Is the chicken preventing me from opening a door? If I try to fight a lion with unarmed, bare hand, I lose. There's no scenario where I beat the lion. Y'all are saying what chickens have y'all seen before?
Chickens are crazy. Yes, cool.
You're trying to fight the king of the jungle. This is a lion.
I'm a Leo. Let me not even get into that.
Yeah. Did you say you're Leo? Oh my God. She didn't watch last week's. What are you gonna connect with the lion and be like, don't kill me?
Because we're both loyal people. Anywho, have you been in a chicken?
It's possible that one or even all of you women here are going to marry a billionaire. It's possible. I don't think it's probable.
Who are you to say?
Yeah, right, F you.
You know what? Let's do a wager. I'm a betting man. I will give you $100,000 if any of you marry you'd have to prove it, a provable billionaire. But if you don't, you have to pay me $10,000. Who accepts my wager?
Oh, she does. Oh, she does.
This bitch, please.
Okay, so I'm going to draft up a legally binding contract that you're going to sign after the show. So here's the wager. If you marry a billionaire within the next 5 years, I pay you $100,000. If you don't, you pay me $10,000.
Let's get on the podcast. Do it. Do it for the team.
Let's shake it. No, thank you. Show me the contract.
Right.
This is a contract. This is
not
legally binding.
No, it's not mutually agreed.
Offer acceptance.
You guys go ahead and you guys shake hands.
Period. I'm ready.
You're too far away, so
you're not.
I don't. Be careful.
If a guy tells you, don't wear that shirt because when you go out, guys are gonna see you. Why is it scary? Because he's looking at other girls wearing the same shit.
Exactly.
So whatever your man is insecure about or doesn't want you doing or blames you for doing even though you're not doing it, you're not the problem. He's scared that you're gonna do what he's doing to you.
Yeah.
Let me guess, she's single. So, because I want my girl looking modest and I don't want guys staring her down like she's an object, I'm insecure? Interesting. That's not insecurity, that's respect. If your man doesn't want you wearing something he thinks is revealing, then he's asking for respect. If you asked him the same thing, guaranteed he'll say yes.
That's the fact, Jack! That's the fact, Jack!
What do you do for a living? Really?
Hell yeah. You need any
But I like it.
What the f?
You said you do all I asked if you need any co-stars.
At the moment, no.
I'll make you a lot of money.
What does that mean?
It means exactly what you think it means.
Okay, do you have a question for me?
Will you let me be a co-star?
No, I don't know you.
Dating nowadays is so easy. Like, if you really want to find a good man, just find someone who's already has a girlfriend and just take him from her. Yes, I know it's wrong. Fuck these bitches. Who cares? Y'all treat your man like shit. Y'all make it too easy. Swoop in and be like, I don't mind. I'll take him from you. Shit, you don't appreciate him? Just know, every time you bitch at him, there's a woman just waiting to take your spot. Every time you wake up in a bad mood, there's a bitch out there that would have sucked first thing in the morning.
You're getting comfortable, big dog. You're easing up. You're starting to slow down. Where's that fucking energy you had a couple months ago when you're chasing after what you wanted? So what, you hit that goal? It's time to go harder. So what, you reach that level? It's time to go harder. So what, you stack the fucking win. Now it's time to go harder. Now's not the time to get comfortable.
At the buzzer, I'ma win. Started pouring Remy cause I'm getting sick of hints. If I write a book about my life, don't know where I begin. Couple L's thrown at me, I took them on the chin. Used to see me taking losses, they surprised a nigga win. The longer I live, I'ma lose myself. And if I had choose me or you, then I'ma choose myself. A higher power in mind is worth me more than wealth. Hit a couple licks on your brody, I gotta use my scalp. Foreign belt wrapped around my jeans, it's hard to hold my pants.